gave them everything you had today, and every chance. The errors really were about the only thing that really hurt you today, I thought.
Yeah, we made way too many of those, and that's a shame because we really haven't made lots of errors all season. We've had pretty good fielding percentage as a whole, but again, I thought pitching was pretty solid today. I thought we were better down, again, I think our last 10 games may have been some of our best games. So disappointed, but try not to get wrapped up in outcomes and focus on processes. And the year as a process was a positive year. And so we simply try to take that next step forward next year.
Yeah, talk first of all about that play at the end. It looked close as it can be. I'm sure you're always wondering in the back of your mind, was she safe there?
Well, you probably wonder more, should you have sent her or not? But, it's one of those to where I think it was the right decision to make. Anytime, if you're going to lose it, don't lose it with the next at-bat. That average is only 300. If you can turn it into a 500 play at the plate, and I think that's about what it was, then let's take our chances. So, but give them credit. They executed the play when they needed to, and it was a great game.
How about Lindsey today? Came up big, hit one as far as I could imagine he can hit out that scoreboard.
That's her 13th home run of the season, and the career record here at UNC is 14.
Wow.
So I'm hoping she breaks that next year.
Yeah, I'll talk too about the performance. Alex Neely, I thought, coming up with a big hit when you needed it today. And
and it started with Melissa, the big triple by her, and then Alex getting the one when she was on third base with 2 outs to get her in and tie the game up and get us back into a nice feeling. So that was great. I really can't say enough about all 3 of the seniors. They're just amazing kids, and they really set the bar in regards to expectations and work ethic and everything that's important for us and what we want to accomplish. And I'm just really proud that we've got a great foundation of success here for us in the future.
Yeah, does this show you kind of today how close you are with, I know each game you get a little closer to beating this team.
Well, we beat them a couple times last year, and we beat them this fall. I think, unfortunately, earlier this season, we just didn't play good ball when we played them. I think we're probably closer to 50-50 with them. But that's just not the way. Again, but when you get wrapped up in outcomes, this game could have gone either way. I feel that way, and it just didn't go our way today.
Talk to you about Melissa's triples this year. Leading the nation. That's astounding category.
Yeah, the lead in triples is 16. Melissa has 12. I'm hoping she hits a few more next year as well. So, again, those are great things because it shows the progress of where we're at and where we're trying to go.
Just overall, got to be happy with the way the kind of season's ended. You were kind of hot at the end.
I'm not happy. Not happy because I want more. I expect more. Really, our expectation is high. But reflectively proud. I think that's the way to say it, best of anything. Not necessarily anything, but reflectively proud.
Talk about the seniors, and they're doing the tradition right now, and can you just talk about the senior class as a whole?
You know what? Probably not without getting choked up. When I first talked to E on the phone, and after I'd gotten the job, and I said I'd like to find a way to meet with all the team, and she said, I'll take care of it. You just tell me what day, and I'll make sure everybody who's in Colorado is here to meet you. And I said, okay, and I knew I had a leader right then. And if you just look at her career, how many games she's caught behind the plate, the leadership displayed, 2 years as a captain, just an amazing young lady. Geddes, probably one of the faster athletes I've ever coached. I bet she is, if you go back and lead in terms of outfield assists on the year, I bet Geddes may be in the lead. I don't know if they even keep that stat, but she's got 9 or 10. That's an amazing stat for an outfielder to throw that many people out at bases. Just a tremendous athlete, and I watched her progress and maturity grow from when I got here to now. And then Alex, coming back from the knee injury when I first met her, struggled to be in the lineup her junior year, and a kid that could have said, Coach Montgomery doesn't like me, or I'm not going to play that much, or whatever. She said, no, I'm going to go work my butt off, and I'm going to show him, and I'm going to start every game, and that's what the kid did, you know. So you just can't say enough about how 3 wonderful kids have impacted a program.
A lot of chances today, and but you got to be pleased with the way you guys battled today. I mean, you had chances you got behind, but you can't coming back on them.
Yeah, we did. This game really was all for the seniors, so we were going to battle till the very end, till the last pitch, and that's how we played.
Talk about your big home run. I mean, off the scoreboard. I mean, that's about as good as you can hit it, I imagine.
Felt pretty good. You know, my first 2 at-bats weren't the best, so I was glad that I finally hit one.
Yeah, I mean, last shot at the end there, it looked like might be safe at the plate. Were you thinking she's there?
I thought she was. She's our fastest girl. I have no doubt. Anytime she's on base and I get a hit, I know she's going to score, so I had no doubt. It was unlucky how it happened, but again, we put it all out there and we fought.
Yeah, talk about what those seniors mean to you guys and how it is. I know you wanted to come out here and win it for them.
We did. They've been amazing the entire season. They're great leaders, all 3 of them. It's going to be really, really hard, really different next year without them. But hopefully we can fill their shoes.
But is this a sign today of kind of where this team is going? I mean, you're that close to beating them today, and you made progress at the end of the season. I think you won, 7 of your last 9 conference games, so that's a good thing going into this.
I agree, and I think we played how we should have been playing the entire season toward the end. So I think going into the fall and going into next season, we'll know how good we are, and we'll play at that level.
I mean, obviously, too, the errors maybe hurt a little bit today. Is that really the only disappointment with the day? It's just kind of...
I think so. I think people are being, hard on themselves for those, but they happen. They happen every game. You can't help it. And I think we all wanted it so bad for the seniors that, I don't know, maybe we were playing a little tight, but I don't know. I think everyone's good. We're going to be fine. I know it will.
And we were talking with Mark earlier, and he said that the career record here for home runs is 14, and now you're already just 1 away. Can you just talk about you're obviously barring unforeseen circumstances, you're going to get that. Can you just talk about the first year here and playing for Mark now at 2 separate programs and 2 very different states?
I'm very lucky to get to play for him again. I'm so blessed that he gave me another chance.
No, we bet. How you doing?
I think all the girls too now see what I saw at Centenary. I think they see how good of a coach he is. He knows what he's talking about. And this first year here was amazing. I loved it. I love this team. This is the most team chemistry I've ever seen on a team before. I think we'll carry all of that into next year. And I think we're gonna do really, really well.
First of all, talk with you about leading the nation in triple zone, if you were aware of that. Got another one today, kind of got your team going, I thought, in that beginning that you got. Is it just a comfort? Are you just becoming comfortable with triples now? And it seems to be...
I think that triples are my home runs, because I can't get it over the fence to save my life. So I'll just take triples. Triples are fun. And I needed one to keep my padding, so then if the other girl gets it, then I have a little bit of room left.
Yeah, obviously today Lindsey had a big game for you and kind of big home run. Talk about the performance she had for you today.
Oh my gosh, every time Lindsey comes up to bat, we just know she's going to get a hit. We have so much confidence in her, and I love watching her hit because everything that comes off her bat is just a bullet. It's so fun. It's so fun to watch her.
I talked to you about the seniors. I know you guys really wanted to come out and win it today and gave it everything you had and almost accomplished it.
I know, we did. We wanted to win so bad for them, but I'm just glad that we played our hearts out for them and that they could leave everything on the field today. That feels really good.
Do you think that this team has kind of started something that may be really special in the next couple of years, especially with the way you guys played down the stretch? You were really playing well.
Right, I definitely think that as we get older, there's 11 freshmen, so as we get older, we're just going to keep building, and by the end of the year, we should be all great.
Alex, talk about just team talked all day about how they came out here to win it for you seniors today. And I thought it was really nice to hear how much the young kids talked about how much they appreciate what you guys did. When you hear that, how special is it for you to know what you've established in that?
It feels great just to know that we've led them in such a positive direction, and they trusted us enough to lead them and to follow. It means a lot to us for them to have good examples, and hopefully they'll take that into next year and have some amazing new leaders in the team. And
Glad you came more proud of the team today. I mean, kept battling back even with some adversity and had a shot at the end there. One bench maybe more.
Yeah.
It's a tie game.
Yeah. I mean, it was a tough, hard game, and both teams fought really well. And you know, sometimes you get lucky, and sometimes you're on the other end of the win or lose column. So, but I'm very proud of how we played today.
Talk about your hit. I mean, you came up and really tied the game up there in the beginning for you. I mean, how did that feel to come up with the big hit when your team needed it today?
Oh, it felt good. Just to know that I could contribute and get our team right back in it to where we needed to be, and then set up Lindsey for a big hit. So it's a good thing.
Yeah, imagine you see somebody like Lindsey today, and you got to be thinking what she's going to be like in the future. How impressed are you with what she's accomplished this year?
She's awesome. She is so level-headed and knows how to get the job done, and she'll be a great leader for this team next year. And I'm really excited to come back and watch her. She'll be awesome.